Well, hey guys, welcome back to Waters Family Homestead. Alright, as y'all know, there's 5 Easter eggers over here. Look what I got today. The darker one's the green. It's more pale in real life than it shows on the camera. The bottom one is a little bit bluer, but it looks green today. Maybe there's 2 of them, I don't know. And then a darker brown one, a lighter brown one, or dark cream, and then a light cream. I got 5 eggs from 5 hens over here today. That's awesome. Now I'm fixing to go look in the other pens and collect them. Alright, I just showed y'all those 5. Look at here. There's 2. There's 3. Move that. 4, 5. 6 from the Rhode Island Red side today. Let's see if there's any up under there. Sometimes they do both. I kind of pushed all the dirt and stuff back in there yesterday to make it a little tight for them to get in, and so far it's worked. Alright, let's go to the other pen. Okay, here we go. We're in the black sex lynx pen. Oh, there's one a little further back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 2 are large. And a smaller one, which is 5. It's not a first time egg, but it's close. Alright, and there's 2 over here. One of them looks like a first time egg. So 7 from the black sex lynx today. 5 from the Easter eggers. There's a dozen. Plus what came from the Rhode Island Reds. And I've forgotten in that short amount of time, but I showed y'all. So, a very good egg day. I'm going to have to get me a larger basket. Or get... I got more. I could use one for each pen, but it's hard to handle. But anyway, as y'all see, I'm letting them mix the last pen and the Rhode Island Red pen. Mainly because right now, Junior is the only rooster out here. I was out here earlier, and the hens were picking at Sue's back end, not his butt, but up, on the back end of his back. And he was missing some feathers and looked like he was bleeding. And we don't want him to get killed. So I got him and put him in the little dog carrier, pet carrier that I have, and put him some food and water in there and put him in the house. And I'm going to put some of that purple spray on his wound there. And try to heal him up, let him get good and healthy, and then I'll put him back out here and separate him again. But right now, Junior's the only rooster, so why not let the hens separate, mix. It's not going to hurt. I'm not incubating any eggs anyway, and that gives them a lot more free range, and they'll roost where they want to. And when I put Sue back out here, I don't know which pen I'm going to put him in, to be honest. The black sex lynx are a little bit aggressive, or at least they tend to be. And so are these Rhode Island Reds that I've got from the other guy from church. We've discussed that before. And I just don't want Sue injured, and I don't want to put him in there with the turkeys. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But I'm going to leave him in the house for a week or 2. At least, and excuse me while I'm trying to close the gate. At least while I'm trying to let him heal up. Because chickens will pick on any other chicken, rooster, it doesn't matter. If it's injured, they will pick at that injury and make it worse. And kill a chicken. And we don't want Sue to get killed. He's the only one that I consider a pet. Junior is his older brother, and older as in like 3 days older, but he's a little bit bigger framed. So Those came from my original chickens that I started with. I bought from a guy that used to work with me. I bought, I think, 5 hens and a rooster. Might have been 6 hens and a rooster. I don't remember. But I butchered those a couple of years ago. A year and a half or so ago. Maybe 2. But so they're the only ones left from my original, and they're the ones that survived the dog's attack. So I'm just trying to keep Sue alive. So I'm gonna keep him inside in the kennel, and if I get home before dark, I'll probably bring him and set him out here and let him walk around in the grass and all, and get a little bit of exercise and not be picked on. And then, because he'll let me walk up to him and pick him up. So then I'll get him and put him back in the kennel and put him back in the house. And if I had an outside area that was protected, you know, with fence, like a hospital area or something, you know, fenced off with shelter and maybe a little bit of a roost, so I could isolate 1 or 2 chickens if I needed to, you know, to let them heal up or something like that, then I would do that. And I'm going to have to figure that out. Maybe when I build the goat shelter and all back there, I'll make a little area for just 1 or 2 chickens and let them roost in there, and they'll be fenced in. Now, they won't be fenced in with the chicken wire, only on this side, but the other side, you know, some predators could get in, but at least they will be outside and have able to scratch and enjoy the outside. So I may do that. Just section off maybe a 3-foot wide little space at the very end, and put a roost in there, and put me a few chickens in there that I could use as a hospital area if I needed to. But I don't know. There's a couple hens in there. Black sex links picking on a Rhode Island red. And Junior went to investigate. But either way, their feeders are all full or close to full. But I'm going to go inside and get these eggs put in cartons. And I've got a guy from work that buys a lot from me. Him and his daughter and family and all get them from me. So I'm going to get in there and get them cartoned up. He wants a couple dozen in the morning. And I think my nephew had told me a couple weeks ago he needed some, and I didn't have them at the time, and I forgot. But either way, I'll be bringing at least 3 dozen extra to work tomorrow for whoever needs some. So I appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate the thumbs up and subscribing and commenting and all that good stuff. Y'all remember what I always tell you. Jesus Christ loves you, and so do I. Y'all be safe. Be prepared.